The New England Patriots are gearing up for one of the most anticipated clashes of the season, and the atmosphere surrounding this matchup is electric. This weekend, the Patriots face off against the Denver Broncos in what promises to be a game filled with intensity, history, and high stakes. Fans from both sides are already buzzing with excitement, reliving memorable moments from past playoff battles, and debating who will ultimately come out on top. This is not just another game. It is a collision of two storied franchises, each with a legacy of dominance and rivalry that adds extra weight to every snap, pass, and tackle. The energy is palpable, the tension unmistakable. And for those following the season closely, this is the game that has captured the imagination of the entire football world. Looking back at previous encounters, memories of a decade-old showdown between these teams come rushing back. On January 24th, 10 years ago, the Patriots last met the Broncos in the AFC Championship, and the match remains etched in the minds of fans. That game was a roller coaster of emotions, filled with highs that brought hope and lows that left supporters gripping their seats in disbelief. Missed opportunities and near misses defined the narrative, and for Patriots fans, the heartbreak of seeing Tom Brady fall just short still lingers. The echoes of Broncos chants from that day carry a weight of rivalry and anticipation that only intensifies the stakes of this rematch. Now, the Patriots have a chance to rewrite history, to step onto the field with purpose and demonstrate that they belong among the elite once more. As Championship Sunday approaches, the schedule sets the stage for a day that could define careers and legacies. Kickoff is set for 3 p.m. Eastern Time, placing both teams in a spotlight where strategy, grit, and resilience will be tested from the first snap. The winner will earn the opportunity to face the victor of the clash between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks, adding a layer of urgency to every decision made on the field. Throughout the season, both the Patriots and the Broncos have proven themselves as formidable contenders, capable of executing under pressure and navigating the challenges of high-stakes football. For New England, this game is not just about advancing. It is about asserting dominance and proving that the team can handle adversity, travel demands, and playoff intensity with skill and poise. Injuries are a constant concern in games of this magnitude, and fans are closely monitoring key players. Carlton Davis, who sustained a concussion in the previous game against the Houston Texans, remains under careful evaluation. His ability to return healthy could significantly influence the Patriots' defensive performance, especially after his standout display last week, where he recorded the interceptions and disrupted the opposing quarterback's rhythm. Alongside Davis, Matt Collins and Joshua Farmer are also on the injury watch list, returning from a 4-week absence. The coaching staff's approach to reintegrating these players into practice and game action will be critical, and fans are eager for updates from head coach Mike Frabel throughout the week. The hope is that these athletes will be ready to perform at full capacity, providing the Patriots with the depth and talent necessary to compete at the highest level. The quarterback situation adds another layer of intrigue to the matchup. Initially, fans expected to see rookie sensation Bo Nix take the field, but a season-ending ankle injury has altered those expectations. Instead, the Broncos will rely on Jarrett Stidham, a familiar name with a career defined by ups and downs. Drafted in 2019, Stidham has experienced both moments of promise and periods as a backup. Yet now he finds himself leading Denver in one of the most critical games of the season. For Patriots fans, this brings both relief and challenge. While Nix's absence removes an unknown variable, Stidham presents an experienced, if inconsistent, presence who could still make pivotal plays under pressure. Studying his tendencies, strengths, and vulnerabilities will be essential for New England's defensive game plan and could ultimately influence the flow of the entire game. Analyzing the rosters, the balance across positions is striking. Running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends on both teams offer versatility and skill that will make every matchup significant. For the Patriots, J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey form a backfield capable of combining power running with agility, creating options both in the ground game and passing schemes. Denver's running backs provide complementary skills, but there are differences in quarterback support and offensive line effectiveness that could shape the pace of the game. Wide receiver matchups are equally compelling, with Patriots receivers Stephon Diggs and Kahan Beasley poised to challenge Denver's top defensive backs. The contest in the air will likely play a crucial role in momentum swings, testing the ability of each secondary to respond under pressure. Offensive line performance will be another decisive factor. The Patriots have occasionally struggled against high-caliber pass rushers capable of forcing turnovers and collapsing pockets. Will Campbell's recent games have highlighted these challenges, particularly against the Broncos' defensive line, which features formidable edge rushers like Nick Bontempo, maintaining pocket integrity. Managing blitzes and executing rapid, precise plays will be critical for New England. Every snap carries weight, and even minor lapses could tilt the balance in Denver's favor, emphasizing the need for discipline and focus from start to finish. Defensively, both teams bring unique strengths, promising a tactical battle that could resemble chess more than traditional football. The Patriots' interior line consistently generates pressure, while players like Milton Williams and Christian Baltimore can alter the course of the game with decisive plays on the edge. Denver's Bontempo and Jonathan Cooper form one of the most feared pass-rushing duos in the league, capable of disrupting timing and creating turnovers. Patriots fans know that containing these threats requires precision, adaptability, and flawless execution. Every adjustment, every coverage read, and every reaction could prove pivotal as the game unfolds. As the countdown to game day continues, the narrative extends beyond the players and coaches to the fans themselves. Social media is alive with debates, predictions, and renewed rivalries from past seasons. Patriots supporters are eager to assert dominance not only on the field, but in the broader conversation surrounding the league. Broncos fans cling to hope that their defensive schemes and strategic depth will prevail. This matchup transcends a simple contest of skill. It is a battle of pride, legacy, and the relentless pursuit of excellence under pressure. Each possession, defensive stop, and big play will be scrutinized, celebrated, and remembered, adding to the storied history between these two franchises. The physical demands of playing at Mile High cannot be overlooked. The altitude, thinner air, and increased physical strain present a challenge that tests endurance, stamina, and mental toughness. Patriots players must be ready to execute plays efficiently despite the fatigue, manage extended drives, and maintain peak performance throughout the game. Conditioning and in-game adjustments will be as important as strategy, turning the matchup into a test of both physical and mental resilience. Experience will play a critical role, as players familiar with high-pressure situations can draw upon their preparation to make critical decisions when fatigue sets in. Coaching strategy will be under the microscope, with Mike Frabel facing the challenge of balancing aggression with prudence. Every call, substitution, and adjustment must maximize the strengths of the roster while mitigating Denver's defensive threats. Sean Payton, leading the Broncos, brings experience and a disciplined approach, setting the stage for a chess-like battle of tactics and execution. Patriots fans will watch closely for creative formations, timely blitzes, and offensive adjustments that can neutralize pressure from edge rushers while creating opportunities for Drake May to establish rhythm. Every decision will influence momentum, potentially determining who advances to the Super Bowl. Special teams are another critical aspect that could influence the game. These often overlooked units can dramatically shift field position, generate scoring opportunities, and provide momentum boosts that carry through offensive and defensive units. Marcus Jones and Bryce Baringer, in particular, have the potential to change the course of the game with key returns and well-timed plays. Patriots fans understand that a single explosive play on special teams can redefine momentum, forcing Denver to adapt mid-game and opening opportunities for New England to capitalize. Drake May, taking the reins at quarterback, will face the challenge of managing the game effectively under pressure. Decision-making, timing, and chemistry with receivers and tight ends will be crucial, as every route and audible could become decisive. Stidham's presence presents a different challenge, and Patriots defenders must remain disciplined, reading the quarterback, anticipating throws, and maintaining gap integrity to disrupt defensive timing. Secondary coverage will be tested against players like Court Sutton, with an emphasis on containing big plays and forcing turnovers to swing momentum in New England's favor. Linebacker play will also be crucial, as Patriots defenders need to anticipate Denver's routes and running plays, while avoiding being caught out of position. Broncos linebackers like Dre Greenlaw and Alex Singleton bring both agility and power, capable of stopping runs and dropping effectively into coverage. This nuanced battle in the middle of the field could determine the flow of the game, requiring quick reactions, communication, and precise execution. Patriots fans are counting on their team to maintain discipline, read plays correctly, and tackle effectively to limit yards after contact. Turnovers could ultimately define this matchup. Both teams understand that a single interception or forced fumble could separate a trip to the Super Bowl from disappointment. Carlton Davis, if healthy, has the potential to change the game with his ability to anticipate passes and make plays on the ball. If unavailable, the responsibility will fall on Marcus Jones and the secondary to step up, maintain tight coverage, and execute both man-to-man and zone schemes flawlessly. Even minor mistakes could prove pivotal in determining the outcome of this high-stakes contest. On offense, timing and chemistry are essential. Drake May must trust his receivers and tight ends, executing routes with precision and capitalizing on opportunities created by the offensive line. Establishing the run game with J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey will help control the clock, keep Denver off balance, and open passing lanes for quick completions. Receivers must run crisp routes and win matchups, while tight ends create mismatches and contribute in both blocking and passing schemes. Every adjustment and audible could become decisive, highlighting the importance of communication and intelligence in addition to raw talent. Patriots edge rushers will face a stern test against Denver's Bontempo and Cooper. Containing these threats, maintaining consistent pressure, and avoiding breakdowns and protection will determine the effectiveness of Drake May and the Patriots' offensive plan. Interior linemen must collapse pockets without overcommitting, balance run-stopping responsibilities, and execute pass rush schemes effectively. The Patriots' defense will need to coordinate aggressively, creating opportunities for turnovers and forcing Denver into uncomfortable situations. Every snap becomes a chess match, where anticipation, reading tendencies, and exploiting weaknesses could decide the game. As game day nears, Patriots Nation is energized, eagerly engaging in debates, reliving historic rivalries, and rallying behind the team. Every possession, defensive stop, and critical play will be analyzed and celebrated. The stakes could not be higher, with a trip to the Super Bowl and a chance to etch names into football history on the line. Patriots fans understand that preparation, execution, and resilience are key, and they are ready to witness a game that promises to be intense, unpredictable, and unforgettable. This matchup is more than a contest. It is the culmination of a season built on strategy, endurance, and relentless pursuit of excellence. From coaching decisions to player execution, from special teams to quarterback dynamics, every detail matters. The Patriots have the talent, preparation, and heart to seize this moment, and every snap, tackle, and yard gain is part of the journey toward claiming a place in football history. The stage is set, the narrative is ready, and New England is prepared to leave everything on the field as they aim to overcome Denver and secure their path to the Super Bowl. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots, and of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. What started as a whisper inside league corridors has now grown into one of the loudest rumors the NFL has heard in years. An epic trade scenario involving the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots is circulating with unusual intensity, and even without official confirmation, the mere possibility has already shaken the league's balance of power. According to sources close to both organizations, conversations have taken place that go far beyond routine roster adjustments. The speculation suggests a bold exchange of high-profile assets, the kind of move that could redefine identities on both sides. The Chiefs, long seen as a franchise built around continuity and offensive firepower, are rumored to be exploring a calculated gamble aimed at extending their dominance. The Patriots, in turn, appear to be considering a dramatic reset, one that could accelerate their return to relevance by acquiring proven talent rather than waiting for long-term development. What makes this rumor particularly explosive is the philosophical contrast between the teams. Kansas City has been associated with stability and confidence, rarely forced into desperate moves. New England, famous for its cold-blooded pragmatism, has never been afraid to part ways with big names if the long-term vision demands it. A trade between these two would not just be about players changing jerseys. It would signal a rare moment where the power structures collide and reshape themselves simultaneously around the league. Executives and analysts are split. Some believe the talks are nothing more than strategic leaks, designed to test market reactions or apply pressure elsewhere. Others insist the level of detail emerging points to something far more advanced. Locker rooms are buzzing, fan bases are divided between excitement and disbelief, and rivals are quietly recalculating their own plans in case the rumor becomes reality. Whether this trade materializes or not, the impact is already real. It has reopened debates about loyalty, timing, and how far franchises should go to stay ahead in a league built on parity. Even the suggestion of a Chiefs-Patriots blockbuster is enough to make the NFL tremble. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one. Patriots Nation.